you very much for joining us for another wonderful edition of the Brigades Hour. As usual, on Wednesday, we are here from 4 to 5 p.m. I'm excited to be here because an opportunity to interact with you as we advance Christ's kingdom among boys and then help girls to become followers of Christ. In this edition, ladies and gentlemen, we would be having the opening session of our regimental series, which will look at the uniforms that we wear. What's the history behind the uniforms and what's the significance of these as we wear and move up and down? What exactly are we communicating? We will be joined by Lieutenant Joseph Peter Brown from Western Region, a National Training Officer who will be speaking to these issues. We will continue also to look at the WAF conference and the Global Fellowship Conference that is coming up. We have an interview with Bill Stevenson, who's a general manager for the Global Fellowship. We are live on Wesley TV and PCG TV as well as Adwa TV. My name is Fifi Amwahoop and I'm not here alone. I'm here with A to the power 5.
Alice Ifwa Ameni Akayano is the A to the power 5. Welcome again, and again I am going to be your co-host for today's program. Like my co-host said, today we are looking at Everything Boys Brigade for the regimental series. Hopefully, just stay tuned and then just know that Girls Brigade 2 has a lot in store for us about everything, the physical aspect of GB Ghana. And remember, Ebane Juma Wena, we want us to be on put, because so many are the discussions that goes around when it comes to our physical aspect of the Girls Brigade Ghana Council. So, I think, Mr. Fee,
yes,
we're next to our Bible verse for the week.
What do we have for this week as our Bible verse?
I know it is one of the common memory verses for our Boys Brigade, Hebrews 6:19, Anameboa.
Of course.
Okay, so the Bible verse for the week, we have Hebrews 6:19. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain. This is the powerful one there, and I think this is where our Boys Brigade motto comes
exactly
from.
Where we draw our motto from.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have used a version that does not emphasize the words in our motto.
Okay.
Which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast. And so that version we use firm and secure. Am I right?
Firm and
good.
Secure.
And essentially it is communicating the same thing. That the hope we have as the anchor of the soul is firm and secure, is sure and steadfast. That is what we have for us to this week as our verse for the day. I'll be back and we'll have more coming up. Don't go away. Brigades Hour.
Welcome to Jackson University College, where we offer you premium quality education. With our College of Education, you can work and study to obtain your Bachelor of Arts in Education, and if you already have your Diploma in Basic Education, you can enroll in our 2-year top-up to obtain your degree at Jackson College of Education. For those who desire to teach or are school administrators but have degrees in other fields, you don't have to worry at all. You can enroll in our 1-year postgraduate diploma program, which is just tailored for you. We also offer industry-based courses to individuals and institutions to produce experts in the technology industry through Jackson Institute of Technology in partnership with NIT Limited, India. Here is a 73-year-old medical practitioner, Dr. Palmer, who has defied all odds to graduate with a certificate in Microsoft Office Suite from NIT Limited, India. Jackson University College is the best place to come if you want to pass your IELTS exam, because you have been recognized by the British Council as the best institution to provide IELTS tuition here in Ghana. Also, we have courses in forensic science and security management, among other in-demand courses to boost your career prospects. Here are some of the participants after their graduation from the Forensic Science and Security Management here at Jackson University College. Continuous professional development programs are also organized for all professionals such as teachers, nurses, and the like. Here are nurses from Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Accra displaying their certificates after completing their CPD here at Jackson University College. So it's our all-inclusive environment for you, regardless of your age, educational or professional background. There is an educational program for you. Let's start you off on that educational journey that you won't regret. Jackson University College.
Under the distinguished patronage of our founding churches, the Methodist, Presbyterian, Anglican, the Evangelical Presbyterian, the AME Zion, and other affiliate churches of Ghana, the Boys and Girls Brigade Councils of Ghana present the Brigades Hour. Hallelujah! A stimulating and instructive hour-long, made-for-you TV magazine extravaganza featuring lively archival recap of the history of the Boys and Girls Brigades as international and domestic ecumenical, non-denominational, regimented Christian organizations. Join us on the extensive journey of discovery of the four core pillars of all our programs: the physicality of our camping, expedition, and drills, the spiritually uplifting praise, worship, and intensive Bible study for all our boys and girls in our company meetings, the highly educational content of our artificial intelligence and robotic contact sessions for all our boys and girls, and our extensive basic and command courses for all our officers. As for the social fit and balance, we rely on recreation, sports, and our youth parliament. Take a cozy front seat and soak in our captivating segments: district, regional, and national reports, denominational reports, international briefs, and the frills and thrills brigade drills. Be interactive with us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and win excellent prizes on our monthly GB and BB quiz as you join us on phone. Is the Brigades Hour showing live on WTV and PCGTV on Wednesdays at these exclusive times. GB, seek, serve, follow Christ. BB, sure and steadfast. Brigades Hour. Oh, you dosing, Toffee?
Thank you for staying around. As I said, this is a Brigades Hour, and we are on our regimental series, the frills and drills of the drills. What do we have for ourselves this evening? We have been joined by Mr. Joseph Peter Brown, who is a senior officer in the Boys Brigade Ghana Council. He's a national training officer who has been with the brigade for a very long time, and he has a lot of knowledge. He's the former junior session coordinator, and he is with us this evening to talk about the uniform. We are taking our time to go through this, and we will continue as time gives us the opportunity. Welcome, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very well. We are grateful to have you this evening. We want you to tell us something about the Boys Brigade uniform. What's the significance of the uniform? We want to know more about the uniforms. Let's start with the significance of the uniform. Mr. Brown.
Yeah, thank you. Um, Uniform, like any other organization, um, is used to identify its members and possibly or probably the ranks of the various members. In the Boys Brigade, we can talk about 4 points generally. Boys, particularly in the younger age ranges, are attracted by our uniform. And by so doing, they join us, they join the Boys Brigade. The second point I want to talk about is the boys realizing their appearance in the uniform becomes pride or becomes proud in the uniform. And the appearance in the uniform makes them to be self-respected, which is necessary for the development of the boy. It also helps a boy to feel a sense of belongingness. It is often true that a boy or a person in any other group wearing the uniform feels a sense of belongingness and becomes part of the tradition of that particular organization. An instance is when somebody puts on the uniform of the Ghana Army. You know, the feel is there to go out and perform extraordinary to defend the unit. In the Boys Brigade, the boys also feel being members of the brigade and are attracted. And so they remain in the Boys Brigade, and we use our operative ideas well established to mold them. And so the boy, after growing, continues to be in the brigade, having been provided with a meaning of life. That is about the form.
Thank you very much. Alice, I have a question for you.
Yeah, so Mr. Joseph Peter Brown, my next question will be, do we have any history regarding all the sections, the sectional uniform in the Boys Brigade Ghana Council?
Yeah. When the brigade was started by the old man himself in 1883, one of the methods he used was uniform, to have it done. But coming down to the regional fellowships, they sort of agree or develop their own way of uniforms. And with us in the Ghana Council, the juniors made up of boys between 5 to 8, and then that is what we call them. The junior section is, divided into two: the juniors, and then the
anchor,
the reserves.
Okay.
So with the junior section alone, the two of them, the juniors and the boy reserves, combine to form the junior section. And surprisingly, we have one uniform for them, for the two. to form the junior section. Light blue down, white at the top with sash, light blue sash, and the badge, brigade badge in the sash. The sash is worn from right to left down.
Right to left, okay.
That is how it goes. Now, apart from the sash, they put on white socks and then black shoes. Yeah, that's the example they have given. The white socks and the black shoe. The cap over there is called first service badge for the boys. When they get to company section, the company section have the opposite way. White down, blue at the top, and in our case it is never blue.
Okay.
Would have a sack, white have a sack from right to down. White socks and then a black shoe. When you go to senior section, the seniors also have the first service cap, the same blue black at the top, but in a long sleeve with white lanyard, and then they also have the white trousers, the black socks, and then the black shoe.
Okay.
So you see, for the boys, we have three categories: junior section, then after the two, and then the company section, and then we come to the seniors. And so that is how the uniform go. Now, when you go to even the seniors, the staff sergeant is a senior. You have a different uniform. The staff sergeants also wear the white suits with the black tie and the brown cross belt. The brown cross belt, black shoe, white socks. And then they have a stick for directions. And so with them, we've also formed part of the boys. I think we are done with the boys. Let's get to the officers, because officers also form part of the boys brigade. The warrant officers, they put on the white suit and black tie, but for them, they don't have the color badges because they are not fully trained and promoted to the rank of lieutenant. They have the cap, which is called the Glengarry. The Glengarry has a badge on it. So that is for the WOs. Let me finish with WOs for uniform B. Their uniform B is also the type of the naval blue, the light one. People call it customs uniform, but it's not customs uniform. The light blue with the epaulets at both shoulders, black trousers. And then we have the black shoe as well. The lieutenants or the officers, lieutenants, captains, and all other officers, surprisingly, we all wear the same uniform. The light blue at the top with the epaulets, and then black trousers for officers, and the Glengarry for the head, like the headgear.
Okay.
When you go to the uniform A, the officers put on white suits with a black tie. The black tie should not have any design on them. It should be pure black. And then let me also add that in our uniforms, we don't expect anybody to put anything when in uniform. When in uniform, it should be pure white with a black tie and the color badges. You have the Glengarry at the top, black shoe, and the white socks. Black socks. So that is for the officers.
Okay.
So that is about uniform.
All right.
However, we have regulations like any other group. But let me break here and then later on continue with that.
I think
Thank you very much.
I have a follow-up question, Mr. or Lieutenant Senior Comrade in Boys Brigade. Okay. So
Right.
I think I just wanted to find out, Brafi, I remember those times people had the white for uniform B.
Yes.
So I think we can talk about that.
We'll revisit that one as we see how we evolve from the white shorts and then the white shirt, short sleeves as uniform B. Mr. Peter Brown, before you go, just give us a little about the regulations that you mentioned. We'll continue with this one next week, but before Mr. Peter Brown goes, let's have his final words as he touches on the regulations. Senior Peter.
Yeah, we have regulations guiding the brigade uniforms. Once in uniform, I will tell you, when you are eating, move your cap. You don't put on the cap. That is even number one. But then, apart from that, what is detailed in the drill book, when an officer is approaching a senior officer, he stops about 2 intervals, 2 self-intervals, and throw a salute. It is obligatory for the officer also, or senior officer, to return the salute. When an officer, a junior officer is approaching a senior officer, the officer will have to respond the salute that the person gives. Otherwise, that will mean that you are not respecting them. But then, even though the person may be a junior or equal officer, the salute must come, and you don't have to forget returning the salute. When a junior officer is approaching a senior officer again, or when a senior officer is coming and then a junior officer is sitting, in our way of demonstrating our discipline, the junior officer must get up for the senior officer. Now, when in uniform, for the bandsmen, when 2 bands are approaching.
Senior Peter, thank you very much.
When 2 bands are approaching.
Mr. Brown, thank you very much. We will take a break here. We don't want to overload our viewers with information, and so we will take a break here on uniform and regulations, and then when we come back, another section, we'll look at the other parts of regulations that govern the usage of the uniforms. We are still on Brigades Hour. We'll be back.
Looking for professional office space? We are here to help you out in every way. Available space to let within the building is a total of about 2,500 square meters. We have in place disability-friendly washrooms, male-female washrooms, and kitchenettes with 24/7 water supply. We are providing the best office space for your business, coupled with an on-site clinic and a spacious car park. Reach out to us before your competitors do. Wesley Towers is designed to make you feel safe, offering you the needed luxurious personal space. It comes with affordable pricing package. Please contact for details and inspection on 0503 109 978, 0500 166 304, or 0556 302 880, or 0243 614 423. Wesley Towers, offering you a safe, secured, luxurious office space.
Thank you very much and welcome back once again. Still on Brigades Hour, we're advancing Christ's kingdom among boys and girls. We want to discuss the WAF conference and the Global Fellowship Conference. What are these conferences about? What does it entail? And what is in it for Boys Brigade Ghana? We have in the studio the Executive Secretary, Reverend David Aglo, and we will be joined online by, we have our executive secretary from Zambia. We also have a participant from Benin and the Togo national organizer, who is John. We have Josiah from Cote d'Ivoire as well. And I may have to be speaking French, but because those of us here cannot speak French fluently, I would only speak English language. Reverend, you are very much welcome.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, bon arrivé. I didn't know you could speak French. Then we shall go French. We shall go French. To those of us online, we say welcome. This is WTV Brigades Hour, and we want to talk about the West African Fellowship and the Global Fellowship. Reverend, welcome. Tell us about the WAF conference. What is it about?
Great. So the WAF conference, it's about the countries in the west of Africa. Now, first of all, we know that we are all under the Global Fellowship, but with the African, it's also segmented into various regional groupings. And then the West Africa consists of, currently, we have the Sierra Leone, the Gambia, Guinea, Liberia, and then we also have Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, and Cameroon, forming the segment of WAF. So every 2 years we meet, and like it's demanded of every well-organized organization, you meet to take stock, evaluate, and forge ahead. So it also offers opportunity for networking, strengthening each other, and then plan towards the ensuing year. Yes. So basically, that is all about. This year, what is happening is that, WAF meets every 2 years, and then the Global Fellowship meets every 3 years. But this year, it's kind of coincides, and then we'll want to organize all in Ghana, because they all prefer Ghana. Ghana is a gateway to Africa, and everybody loves to be in Ghana.
Sure.
So that comes off from the 18th to 23rd of August.
Okay.
Precisely the WAF, it's the 18th and 19th, and then the Global Fellowship takes off from 19th to 23rd. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's find out from our brothers who are online. We have Josiah from Cote d'Ivoire. Mr. Josiah, welcome. How are you preparing for the WAF conference? Hello, Josiah. Hello, Josiah. Okay, let's see if Mr. Bota.
Yeah.
Josiah, welcome.
I can hear.
Good. How are you preparing for the conference?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you preparing for the conference?
Okay. Yeah, so here in Ivory Coast, we are in the period of renewal of all of the boards in the level of district, national, and local church. And I think that this year we have a new president. For that, we are very busy on it, but we are preparing ourselves to come because WAF conference is very important for us, and also for the first time Global Fellowship Conference we come near of our country. It is very important to be there and to participate in the decision. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We also have Kampata Bota. Kampata, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
We are doing very well. Can you also tell us about your preparation for the conference?
Come again?
Can you tell us about your preparation for the conference?
All right. Thank you so very much. First of all, I think in your introduction, you said I'm Executive Secretary for Zambia. No, I'm not. I'm the immediate past National Vice Chairman for Zambia, and I'm the current Global Fellowship Chairman. So as you may be aware, like David has said, we do have the conference every after 3 years. The last one was held in Uganda in 2022, and this one is being hosted by Ghana, which we are very much excited. And you know that Global Fellowship is has got a membership of about 20 countries which belong to Global Fellowship, which includes Ghana. And then in terms of the preparations, I think we started way back to the extent that we invited Ghana preparatory committee, which was actually giving us good feedback. And as I'm speaking, I think everything is on course, and we're looking forward to be in the country of getting way to other parts of Africa. So most of the people are excited to be in Ghana. So I could gladly confirm that all the things have been put in place, and we also thank the local Ghana organizing committee for putting everything in place, and this event will be a success. As David has said, it will start on the 19th all the way to 23rd, and this is how our conference will be. It will have a full of things, and our theme for this year is building stronger. Thank you.
Okay, so I think I see my fellow Girls Brigade officer with you. I want to know her. My fellow officer GB.
Okay.
All the way from Zambia.
Yes, she will introduce herself. She's my wife. I'm coming along with her during this conference. You can greet the...
Thank you so much. I'm Mrs. Jane Kaonga Bota. I'm Lieutenant from Zambia. A staunch Girls Brigade. I've been in Girls Brigade for more than 50 years.
Oh, so Ghana is ready to receive you. I remember some few months back, Ghana Girls Brigade Council also hosted one of your divisional commissioners in the person of Nancy. Nancy came to Ghana. Okay. So she had lots of fun. We are ever ready to host you. So in fact, we give you Akwaba and bienvenue, a welcome to Ghana in advance.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to meet the Girls Brigade there.
Sure.
Right, thank you. Mr. Water, you said the theme was building stronger. What informed that theme, and what do we seek to achieve with this conference premised on this theme?
Okay, you know that as Global Fellowship, we are coming very far, and we have actually revolved. Why I'm saying like this is because this organization began as far back as 1963. So find that from 1963 to date, we have moved a lot of steps and a lot of milestones have been achieved. From the last conference in Uganda, our theme was passing on the baton, meaning that passing, even in terms of leadership, even in terms of the strategy and all such kind of things. Now, since we passed on the baton, and then we are looking at having more things to achieve in terms of membership worldwide, in terms of improving this youth organization to a greater height. So, as we have concretized most of the things, now want to be very strong in such a way that from the 20 member countries which we have, we may have even 50. So which means we'll build the global fellowship much stronger going forward. Hence the theme for this year.
Thank you very much. Michael, Josias, you spoke about a new president in La Côte d'Ivoire. What exactly has the brigade in La Côte d'Ivoire been able to do? I'm looking at expansion as we are trying to build a very stronger organization. Can you speak a little bit to that?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Josias.
I didn't get your last question.
Yes, the theme for the
Can you
conference.
repeat?
The theme for the conference is building stronger, and the chairman spoke about expansion, trying to increase the number of countries and all of that. And this expansion is going to rest on member countries also expanding. So to what extent has the brigade in La Côte d'Ivoire been able to expand? What is the growth situation in La Côte d'Ivoire?
Yeah, so
I think we're having a little challenge hearing Mr. Josias. But the Executive Secretary, how ready is Ghana?
Very, very, very ready. Very ready. You know, we are hosting, and no other country can be more ready than we are. So very ready. In fact, we've tightened our lace to our boots, and then yes,
so
we are.
Apart from the sessions that the conference would witness, any other thing that our guests will be exposed to?
Oh yes, we have some cocktails. We have some dinner being hosted by key members of the land. You know, our former vice president was a brigade boy and has opened its arms to host us, give us a treat. So we would meet with him, and then the president of the land, His Excellency, would also have a treat. Would also treat us. So we are very fortunate to have a nice program this year. Apart from that, we would have on the 23rd, we will have an excursion to Akosomo, where we would have a little fun, because you see the conference will be business throughout. We'll be cracking our brains. You know, all work and no play makes a brigade boy and an officer a dull man and boy. So would go and then have some fun, a little fun here and there. So it's well packed, and it's going to be an enjoyable program. We have some of the ministers of states coming to join, especially with the opening ceremony. Let me say a little about the opening ceremony. With the WAF, we are having the opening ceremony on 19th August. That is a Tuesday, where we'll have Most Reverend Dr. Paul Kwabena Boafo. Yes, he will be speaking. We'll be preaching that day. It's opening service. And we'll also have Honorable Okujato Abrakwa to be the guest of honor for the day. We also, for the Wednesday Global Fellowship Opening Ceremony, we have the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nanao Parikwachi, who happens to be my own moderator, would also be preaching on the Global Fellowship Day. We also have the ambassadors of various countries being represented, also coming around. And then a lot of patrons, national patrons, will be also coming around, including our own father, Lawrence Tete. Yeah, so it's going to be historic, memorable, and then it's a thing to always remember.
Very well, very well.
Monsieur Josias, bienvenue, enchanté. Votre dernier mot pour les membres du Boys Brigade au Ghana. Hello, Mr. Josias. Monsieur Josias, please unmute. Yeah, please unmute and speak to us.
Josias, we are not hearing you. Please unmute.
Okay. Now it's okay. Okay. My last word is.
Oh. All right. So Josias.
Pourquoi?
Il n'est pas bon.
When you come to Ghana, don't worry, you definitely have someone to speak the French language with you.
Je parle un peu. Oui, je parle un peu.
Okay, I understand he's back, so let's continue with
Monsieur
that.
Josias.
If you want, I can speak English, I can speak French.
Yeah.
So what I want to say thank you for this meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, in Ivory Coast, we are ready to come, and it's true. We have some challenges because now everybody is focused on the new election. Okay. But we are preparing ourselves to come, and we'll be very happy to see all of the Boys Brigade who is coming around the world. And so to say, in Ivory Coast, we are still implanting Boys Brigade everywhere, but you know, in Ivory Coast, the north of our country, that part, we have a lot of Muslims, and we hope that our team on that side, they are doing a good work. Also, in West. Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, parlez. Hey.
Yeah, and also we are planning in the collaboration of WAF, if we can implant too in other countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, because on that side we are a lot of Christians, and I think that it will be very nice to implant Boys Brigade on that side. Yeah, thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Bota, what are your final words ahead of the conference?
Wow, so my final words are that I'm wishing everyone God's blessings and also safe travels as they come to the conference. It is packed with a lot of good lessons, and also as Reverend David has said, I think I'll just urge all the people to come and enjoy the scenery of Ghana as they come. So may God go before everyone who come to the conference. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are most great. Viewers, we just listened to Josias from La Côte d'Ivoire, and then Mr. Bota from Zambia, the Global Fellowship Chairman. He's coming with the wife, and it's going to be historic, as the Brigade Secretary has informed us. This is the Brigades Hour. Don't go away. I'll be back.
Storms of life, when the clouds unfold their wings
Welcome to Jackson University College, where we offer you premium quality education. With our College of Education, you can work and study to obtain your Bachelor of Arts in Education, and if you already have your Diploma in Basic Education, you can enroll in our 2-year top-up to obtain your degree at Jackson College of Education. For those who desire to teach or are school administrators that have degrees in other fields, you don't have to worry at all. You can enroll in our 1-year postgraduate diploma program, which is just tailored for you. We also offer industry-based courses to individuals and institutions to produce experts in the technology industry through Jackson Institute of Technology in partnership with NIT Limited India. Here is a 73-year-old medical practitioner, Dr. Amma, who has defied all odds to graduate with a certificate in Microsoft Office Suite from NIT Limited India. Jackson University College is the best place to come if you want to pass your IELTS exam, because you have been recognized by the British Council as the best institution to provide IELTS tuition here in Ghana. Also, we have courses in forensic science and security management, among other in-demand courses to boost your career prospects. Here are some of the participants after their graduation from the forensic science and security management here at Jackson University College. Continuous professional development programs are also organized for all professionals such as teachers, nurses, and the like. Here are nurses from Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Accra displaying their certificates after completing their CPD here at Jackson University College. So with our all-inclusive environment for you, regardless of your age, educational or professional background, there is an educational program for you. Let's start you off on that educational journey that you won't regret. Jackson University College.
Thank you for staying around on the Brigades Hour. In line with our Global Fellowship Conference, we had an interview with the General Manager of the Global Fellowship, Mr. Bill Stevenson, and we want you to listen to the interview that we had with him. Let's watch this.
The Boys Brigade was founded in Scotland, in Glasgow, in 1883, and I often say when I'm talking to people, particularly when I'm abroad, I think William Smith would actually be quite surprised and very pleased to know that just how well the Boys Brigade has spread across the world. As I said, it was started off in Glasgow. There was a particular need in a particular church. William Smith was a Sunday school teacher, but also an army officer, and he couldn't understand why people in the army did what they were told. But even in Victorian times, apparently boys were quite naughty at church and at Sunday school, so he couldn't figure out how they didn't listen to him when he was a Sunday school teacher. So he and some came up with the idea of the Boys Brigade, and as it just grew organically across Scotland, and it spread into other parts of the UK. And soon, about 10-15 years after the BB was started in Glasgow, companies started to be formed abroad. I think it was actually South Africa was the first country to have a BB company outside the UK. And you will all know that the Boys Brigade was founded in Ghana in 1910, and we now have Boys Brigade in something like over 70 different countries across the world. Your viewers might be surprised to know that we've recently started the Boys Brigade in Nepal. So there's actually 5 BB companies in Kathmandu now. A couple of years ago, we started Boys Brigade in Ethiopia, and I would love to see Boys Brigade in every country in Africa. Every year, we don't have a conference every year, but we have a triennial conference every 3 years. So we last met together in Kampala in Uganda, and as you know, we're meeting in Ghana next week. So the purpose of these conferences is really to try and bring members together. We do a lot of work like this on Zoom over the years, but it's also very important that whenever we can actually meet in person. And I think we're expecting to have delegates from more than 20 countries coming to the conference in Ghana. We've chosen the theme Building Stronger, because I believe I used to be an accountant, and in business I think we always recognise that every business, every organisation can always be a bit better in some ways. So I think it's important that we look, what we can do. We've had a lot of good work. We've seen a lot of good work happening over the last 3 years. So how can we use that work as a foundation to move forward in the future? So we want to build on that strength. We want to build on the international connections that we have. We want to build on the experience of many different leaders so that we can grow and develop and empower the next generation of leaders. So without a building with strong foundations, it's very difficult to move forward. So I think that theme is very relevant. I've been lucky to visit many different member organisations, and one of the things that I've been picking up is that actually in many places there has been so much positive work, positive discrimination for girls, that quite often boys are actually lagging behind in some nations. And I think the Boys Brigade, what we've been doing over the last 140 years is really just proving that the Boys Brigade is a great force for good. There's a lot of concern. I don't know if it has spread to Africa, but in the UK, there are a lot of boys now living in single-parent families. They don't have very many positive male role models. So I think it's very important that all young people, have another significant adult, who's maybe not part of the family, somebody like a BB leader who can help and develop those young people. So I think we're pulling all that together under the theme of building stronger, and I hope that will set us up for another 3 years of good work in the future. I think the Boys Brigade should have a great future ahead of us. I think it's important that we stay rooted in the church, because our primary aim, as you've suggested, is to continue to advance Christ's kingdom, and we've been doing that for over 140 years. So we're obviously doing something right. I know things are often different in Africa, and you still have high levels of church attendance in Ghana, but in some parts of the world, if you take Scotland, for example, very few children go to Sunday school. They might no longer get taught about the Bible at school. They're not hearing the good news of the Bible. And I think in many ways, the Boys Brigade is actually more relevant today than it was in 1883, because, as I say, those boys who originally joined the BB did go to church, whereas now we've got vast numbers of children who are not going to Sunday school, possibly not going to Bible class or activities like that. And so effectively, for many children across the world, and I've seen this in Asia and in the Caribbean, the only contact that they have is with the church is actually through the Boys Brigade. So I think we've got an important role to be that link between young people and the church. And it's very interesting at the moment, we're actually starting, there's talk of slowly a bit of a revival amongst the millennial generation. More young people are actually buying Bibles in the UK than has been doing so over the last few years. So I think we can help churches with that. When I was the chief executive of the Boys Brigade in the UK, so I worked full time for the BB before I came across to Global Fellowship, and that was one of my primary tasks, was just to talk to the church leaders in the UK, make sure they were aware of the work of the Boys Brigade, and also try and get as many churches as possible to engage and have BB companies.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a lovely interaction with Mr. Bill Stevenson, the Global Fellowship General Manager. We are expecting him here for the Global Fellowship Conference, and it is going to be great. Alice.
So we wrap up with the following upcoming events. And to start with the World Fellowship Conference, the WAF Conference, they also have their official opening ceremony, which is scheduled for the 19th and 20th August. And the Boys Brigade Council invites each and every one to be there. Heads of church or our founding churches, the heads will be there. The venue is Zimmerman Presbyterian Church, Abokobi.
Read it.
So we also have West Africa Regional Fellowship WAF Conference. That's one. They're also lodging at the Abokobi Women's Center, and the opening ceremony is, like I said, it will happen at the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Zimmerman. And it starts from the 20th August through to 23rd August. The venue is the Presbyterian Women's Center, Abokobi, Accra, Ghana. Again, all council members, both boys and girls, are invited to grace the occasion. We also have Western Regional Council of the Girls Brigade, Ghana. They are also organizing Girls Camp 2025. And their theme for the camp is Rising Strength, Soar Like an Eagle. It's starting from the Tuesday, 26th August through to Sunday, 31st August 2025. The venue is Kojokrom Methodist Society, Calvary Society of the Methodist Church, Ghana. We also have the Boys Brigade Ghana Eastern Regional Council. They also organize the Boys Camp 2025. And it's taking place at Emmanuel Presbyterian Church in Sawim. It starts from Thursday 14th through till Sunday the 17th August 2025. In fact, yenina yewo around the Eastern Regional Council Boys Brigade to Safre yenina to join their Boys Brigade camp. The Boys Brigade again invite us to their national prayer session. Today happens to be the 10th day, and the various topics are there. Our leader for this session will be Reverend Barry K. Boafo. Reverend Barry K. Boafo. The prayer topics are there. They are praying towards the success of the WAF conference.
Today, 6 p.m.
It's happening, the prayer session happens today exactly 6 p.m. So join the Zoom link. It's been shared on the various platforms. The Western Regional Council Boys camp is also happening from the 26th to 31st August 2025, and the venue is PCG Emmanuel Congregation Seshi Drenase. And Tiomo Safre Yenina Yanko Bo Mona Omo conferences near Omo company so and Brasso.
Right. Thank you all very much. It's been fun. We've had a lot of interactions and we focus on our uniforms and our interviews with our global fellowship partners and all of that. Alice, any final comments?
I wish us all well throughout the week, and I know Girls Brigade, we're also traveling all the way to Kenya for our AFCON conference. We wish them well. God grant all of us, and especially our 14 delegates, the safe journey message to Kenya. God be with us.
And so through all the length of days, thy goodness faileth never. This has been Fifi Amwaho, and see you again.
Adwa TV, bringing